Hey, welcome back guys. So I want to go ahead and do a quick how-to and review tutorial of the thermal printer from, I think Munbyn is how you spell it or pronounce it, or Munbyn, it's how you pronounce it. Obviously it's a Chinese brand, but I got this on Amazon Prime Day with a really good deal of $40 shipped. The original price, believe it or not, is anywhere from $90 to $130 for these type of thermal printers. The reason why I wanted to get a thermal printer, I have multiple printers. I have a Cricut, I have a professional photo printer, I have a 3D printer, I have a laser color printer, and I have a sublimation printer. But the reason why I want a thermal printer in this case is because my laser printer's toner is not working correctly. I've tried replacing the toner, but it just wouldn't give me the blacks that I need, and it's very faded gray. I print a lot of black and white, mostly black and white when it comes to regular printing, but in this case I just need something that's reliable and cheap. So this $40 printer came up, and it came with a roll of paper. So I'm going to show you all of that. I'm going to show you how to connect it today, and I'm going to show you for the first time, you and me, how this printer fares to a regular printer, and if it's something that's worth spending your $40 on, even not including those $130 printers that are pretty much the exact same thing on Amazon. So let's go check it out. So I'll go ahead and show you the printer first. So this is the printer. As you can see in the still shots in the beginning, there are buttons on the side and a USB-C connector for charging. I'm not sure what the USB-C does as well. I don't see anything else in the manual that you can link anything up to it as far as like a USB drive, but they did give me a USB card reader as well as a USB-C adapter, so it may be something that you can use to update the firmware. This is fully Bluetooth, so we can use the Bluetooth option here, or you can connect it via USB. So there's two tabs on the side. If you open it up, just pull it back towards you, you can open up the printer, and it comes with a roll of paper. So let's go ahead and remove this roll of paper here. So this is the roll of paper. So it's quite a bit. I think we can use this for quite some time. There is a little slider on the left side of the printer where you can adjust the size of your roll of paper, your printing paper. So it can print all the way down to like a 4x6 type roll. It doesn't have to be 8.5 by 11, but I chose to get an 8.5 by 11 because I need an 8.5 by 11 printer. I have a thermal printer that prints labels, which is a 4 by 6, so I don't really need that. We're gonna go ahead and get this pulled out here. So the first things first is to go ahead and try to pull this paper out. The paper is always rolling on top, so you want to go ahead and pull this paper out of the machine, and then you go ahead and close it. And then what you want to go ahead and do is, so holding it 2 seconds will turn off. So that's blinking blue right now. So that means it's in setup mode. So we're going to go ahead and get this set up. So you want to turn on your Bluetooth on your phone, but you don't want to connect the printer via your Bluetooth on the phone settings. You want to go into the app, Sharp Fox. You want to download that app on your app store, and then just select your device model. In this case, it would be the A4 printer. You say confirm, and then allow SharpFox to find Bluetooth devices. Okay, then we'll go ahead and connect the device at the top, and it finds your device ITP04 yada yada yada. We'll go ahead and click on connect device. So you'll see your light turn blue, solid blue. That means that it is successfully connected. You can select your paper roll or your paper size options. In this case, I left it at a roll paper. And we're going to go ahead and select it as A4. We'll save it. Now you can go ahead and start printing. So in our next little clip here, we're going to do some test prints and see how it turns out. Alright guys, so I kind of got everything set up for you guys. So in order to do a Bluetooth print on this app, you'll want to go ahead and click on the type of print that you want. They have document print, photo print, tattoo printer, scan print, notes and images. I'm not sure what tattoo print is. Label sticker, invoice print, ID print, website print, and text scanner. So those are pretty much common sense there. But we're going to go into document printer because that's what I bought this for. You're going to want to upload or import your own document here. So on the bottom there's an import button, and you can just click on local, which is your phone files. And it actually tells you the import instructions. Use third-party app to open, select Firefox to print if you want to do that as well. But you can do WhatsApp, Facebook, WeChat, Line. So we're just going to go local. I selected the electricity energy plan PDF that I just imported. So I'll go ahead and select that. So here it'll give you a preview of your document before you even print it. So there's 4 pages here. So just go ahead and hit print here. I'll turn the light back on. It was giving me a glare on my phone, so I didn't want to have you guys staring at a glare. So I'll just move this back since it is Bluetooth. I don't need to worry about the cords, which is the great thing. So what we'll go ahead and do is hit the print button at the top right on the phone. It'll ask you how many. So this is kind of like the printer layout for your computer that you should be familiar with. You'll have the copies. You can select more than one copy. Print range. I'm just gonna try 1 page. So I'll just put 1 and 1. Paper width 210 millimeter. Paper type is a roll paper. Print mode would be image. Normal or text. I'll just leave it at image for now. Print density is normal, better, or best. I'll leave it at better. So I'm leaving everything at default for now just to see what it looks like. I'll leave the direction on portrait instead of landscape, and we'll hit print. So it'll ask you to confirm, and I'll just confirm to print now. So let's see how long it takes to get that 1 page printed out. So the quality so far is pretty good. I can already tell, and it's definitely like a Xerox copy machine, if you have ever used one of those. So pretty straightforward, which is perfect, exactly what I want. Now there is a cutter on these thermal printers that you can just pull upwards. Let's see if I can do that without smashing onto my camera here. There you go. So there it is. Got some pretty fine detail here. So as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see this, but the bigger words have some very, very slight jaggy edges to it. But this is the normal print quality. It's perfectly fine for, and your hand, you can hold it and it won't get wet, it won't smudge or smear because it is a thermal printer. So with thermal printers, the image is heated or heated onto the paper itself. So there's no worry for water damage or anything like that, which is perfect for documents or important documents. So we're going to try this time, we're going to go into the text mode, and we'll just leave everything else the same. So let's see what text mode looks like. All right. So that's done. So let's take a look at the text here, text mode. See if you can see that. So that's the text mode, and let's compare to the image mode. See if I can do it side by side here. So the bottom is the text mode and the top is the image mode. If you look at the important enrollment tidbits word, are there any difference in quality? It looks like the text mode is sharper and more filled in on each of those letters, as opposed to the image mode, where you can see more of the jagged lines on each letter. So that's something to consider when printing. So now we're gonna go into we're not gonna do a normal mode. Let's do something different. Let's keep it at text, but let's go into best print density and see what it looks like. So print speed is not that fast, but again, perfectly fine. All right, so I'll rip this off, and let's take a look here. Again, important tidbits. I can already tell before I compare that the quality is much better than the image mode and the text mode on better settings. So this is the best setting for image density. The top one is the best setting. The bottom one is, again, the better setting. They're both on text mode. But as you can see, the text at the top is slightly more original as it is shown on a computer compared to the one on the bottom. So if quality is what you're looking for, then I would suggest the best mode for documents. So let's go ahead and try one more thing here. Let's go ahead and try an image and see how the image looks. So let's see if I can find an image here to print, guys. Sorry about the messages. Alright, so I just uploaded like a little Excel spreadsheet there with the Fidelity logo. So let's go ahead and try to print this one as an image, because it is an image. We'll keep it at best, and this time we'll go ahead and set a timer for it as well to see how long it actually takes to print one sheet of image. So we got that lap time set here. Go ahead, print, and it is on best density. So once I hit print, I'll go ahead and hit the start on my watch as well. All right. This is a full page of Excel with an image at the top. Alright guys, so it was about 37 seconds for one full page. Not bad really, considering what this printer can do. So again, it is black and white, so it's not like it's going to give you color or anything. But again, that's not what we're aiming for if you're looking for a thermal printer. So Fidelity logo on best is actually pretty good. It's not bad for thermal printing, and as you can see, the words came out great. The fields for the Excel spreadsheet, gray, came out just fine with the writing on top. No issues reading anything. So all in all, this is a good, I would say, good printer for, especially for this money. I'll keep. I can tell you one thing in mind though, as far as these printers, the only thing that you have to pay attention to, obviously, is the way that these papers roll up. So you are printing on rolled up paper. However, this printer does support folding paper, meaning that it's a stack of printed paper that is folded paper by paper, kind of like those old school finance brokers use. So you can use those if you don't want paper that folds into a roll like this. I'm okay with this because I can always straighten it out. But there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little review here. This printer works as expected and very, very portable. Weighs about 2 pounds, if not less, slightly less than 2 pounds. Hold the button for 2 seconds to turn it off. Once the light is off, then you're good to go. You can charge it on the side. So there you go. Your own 8.5 by 11 thermal printer. Hope you guys like this review. And if you do like this channel and you like more of these type of reviews, please like and subscribe. The more the merrier. I buy all of this with my hard-earned money. Nothing comes out from sponsorships or anything like that. So any type of positive comments, feedbacks, greatly appreciated. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.